Hey, this is Matt. Once again, welcome back to another video. Another paid request, this time for Ryan. Thank you so much for that. And for those interested in requesting any type of videos or topics, reactions, what have you, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both things are down below in the info box. And this is for the episode 1 of Miss Marvel, which I've heard so much glorious things about. While I didn't think it was as bad as, say, She-Hulk, episode 1 just felt really boring and really didn't seem like much happened. But for those, if you're interested in requesting pretty much any type of videos, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box. PayPal is usually the best bet under most of these videos, or the links. But yeah, I did not know about Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan. Did not know about the character. I thought the character was pretty unpopular, like she would have these comic series that no one bought. But apparently they still thought, let's make a TV show out of it. I mean, but did anyone really like it, give a shit about this character? But just because it's a Muslim character, so representation is needed, I guess. I'll say this. One positive, it has some interesting visual aesthetics. Whether it be earlier on, there's the paper animation, stop motion of... This is why I could not get into this character. Because she's imagining, oh, the Avengers are losing, the heroes are done for, here comes Captain Marvel. She's a fangirl of Captain Marvel, she's a simp for Captain Marvel. Right then and there, you lost me. And that's where I went, you lost me. I mean, it's called Miss Marvel, so it's not a surprise, but I'm like, if you're simping for Captain Marvel, you're a fanboy, fangirl of Captain Marvel, you lost me. This is where I part ways with you. I'm like, no, no, no. I doubt the other Avengers could do that. Star in a shitty, overrated film? Well, actually, nowadays they can do that. And the actress did not do a bad job. That's the thing. The actress didn't do a bad job. Who plays Kamala? Not the Ugandan giant, but Kamala Khan. It's just the way it didn't. Her simping for Captain Marvel so harsh. I'm like, whatever. Nah. Obviously, this baby just isn't for me. And just not really much happens in the first episode. There is no villain. There's no setup for any villains. I don't even know if a villain is on the show. She is, I guess, awkward in school. There's a counselor, and she daydreams a lot, which I saw that done better with Lisa Wilcox in Elm Street 4: The Dream Master, a person who daydreams a lot. She's having a driving test. She fucks up the car, but then the parents are pissed at the teacher. You know, it's their daughter's fault. So the parents, especially the mom, seems like an idiot and a bitch. Now, again, once in a while, the visual aesthetic becomes alluring, meaning doodles and daydreams. There's a bit with her and her buddy. Looks like he's permanently in the friend zone. They're on their bicycles, and you see this graffiti move on the buildings in the back. That was neat to watch. That was a creative little sequence, visually. But plot-wise, she wants to go to this convention called Avengers Con. She has a Captain Marvel cosplay outfit. The mom says no. Then she says yes, but you need to put your own religious, our culture, a part of it. And your dad, who painted his face like the Hulk, you need to bring him along. She's like, this is going to be embarrassing. Dad cries, because I guess he's a bitch. Mom gets mad. Daughter gets sad. Then the friend zone says, hey, let's sneak out. We'll go to the con anyway. She does. Loses her bike. This bracelet that her grandma or something had. Grandma. She puts it on. When she gets to the convention, when she puts it on, she goes to this purple realm. All I remember is purple. It's not Purple Rain. And then she creates this shit looking like purple energy. It's like it's Mr. Fantastic to stretch of arms, but it actually reminded me more of like a shitty Green Lantern. But purple. Purple haze, I don't know. The purple haze reaches out and touches someone. She gets home, her mom's pissed, and she realizes she has powers. The end. That's really the full episode. They just say they're trying to build up her character, but other than her daydreaming, what is really her character? I guess her parents, her mom is strict and trying to deal with that. I guess, she wants to be more modern while her parents, especially her mom, is a bit more about their old culture beliefs. I mean, I don't really give a shit, but okay, that is a direction you're going in. Saying lines like to her buddy, it's not the brown girls from Jersey City who saved the world. That's her dialogue. That's her line. And I'm like, whatever. At least her buddy, the white guy, isn't a dick. And let's say the acting isn't even the issue. Like, the other side characters, it's not really much to say. She's not really picked on that much. She's not really bullied that much. It's not like they're pushing her into lockers or locking her into lockers. Like, she's not like fully bullied. So to be like, okay, she feels like she gets bullied, she doesn't know who to turn to. Or you really feel that she's ostracized. No, she has a group of people she talks to. She has this buddy, the friend zone buddy. She has disagreements with her parents, but they seem pretty tame compared to a lot of other characters, a lot of other movies and TV shows. It just seemed like a typical teen that wanted to go to a convention and had to sneak out. The end. And then she has this bracelet with superpowers. I just don't see what is such the big draw of making this into a show, making this into a property, making this into, like, of all the viable superheroes, other than being Muslim, I swear, didn't they say a Pakistani? I swear that was used, that was said. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I swear they said Pakistani. What else? That's for me, it's hard to even talk about because other than some visual aesthetics with the paper animation in the beginning, kind of stop motion, and I did some of the visual aesthetics. It's like they had to put that in there because otherwise they knew the plot was fucking boring, so we gotta put this shit in there to keep viewer interest. The dialogue isn't much. I lost my bike. What do you think the chances of me getting it back? You have 0.0001% chance. Okay, thank you, Data. Thank you, C3PO, for telling me. I also thought it was funny, like, they get to the convention, and there's a bit where she uses his power, doesn't know what she's doing, knocks this big thing that's rolling, and then this big hammer, supposed to be Thor's hammer, is swinging. Now, if something's swinging, say you're here, right? Okay, you're here, a person is here, and a hammer is back here, going to hit this person, right? You're here, Person is here, hammer swinging. Now, do you A, push her out of the way? You know, oh shit. Or do you B, stand there and go, watch out? Actually, she yells, move, move. Like, literally, this thing is, she just stands there and goes, move. And then she jumps herself out of the way. Move. And then runs. I'm like, just grab her. Why don't you just grab her? Tackle her. Because then you want to have the bit where she uses her power and catches her and shit. I'm like, because this hammer goes, carries her up, she falls, and then catches her. I'm sitting there going, you're like a foot away. You could just tackle her, but nah. Guess she can't really think on her feet, I guess. So other than that, I guess I don't really get the vitriol that this had. Like, apparently it was like the worst review. I mean, it wasn't as boring as Secret Invasion Episode 1. Because that was a dull sit. Is that as, like, She-Hulk is the worst. She-Hulk was puke-inducing. It was harmless, but ineffective. It was kind of like, I don't really care about the character. I don't know shit about the character. The actress is not bad. The visual aesthetics are catchy and colorful, but I'm not invested in the story. It felt like it took forever to go nowhere. I mean, and these episodes are like 50 minutes long. It really felt things were stretched out. And again, being a simp for Captain Marvel, loses a lot of points for me on that level. Although I do think this actress is a better actor than Brie Larson, I'll say that. At least this person was not as... I hate watching Captain Marvel and that character. I didn't think this character was insufferable. I really didn't. It's just, she's not really given that much interesting to do or say. To be perfectly honest. So, I mean, what else happened? That's pretty much what happened. So, Miss Marvel is very big shrug. Again, whatever. So that said, thanks for watching. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.